Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Raghu NEET Tutorial. Who are aspirants of NEET and AIMS MSET? I am recommends you this channel for your success and bright future. This channel uploads complete NEET AIMS zoology classes. All the best to all. Hi, welcome to all. Today discussing about human physiology in digestion and absorption. Myself Raghu. My channel is Raghu NEET Tutorial, specialist in NEET zoology. Okay. Today we are discussing about first topic of human physiology, digestion and absorption. First one, digestion and absorption. First one, the digestive system. Digestive system. What is the digestive system? The digestive system, it is known as alimentary canal along with associated glands are called as a digestive system. What are they? Alimentary canal along with associated glands. Alimentary canal along with associated glands. Glands are called as a digestive system. It is a definition about the digestive system. Okay. So what is the alimentary canal? The deep information, the clarity information about each and every topic of the digestive system. Okay. First one, what is the alimentary canal? What is the alimentary canal? The alimentary canal is commonly known as a digestive tract. It is commonly called as a digestive tract. Digestive tract. The digestive tract, it starts with the mouth and end with anus. The digestive tract, it starts with the mouth. Starts with mouth, ends with anus. That is called as a digestive tract or alimentary canal. First the digestive tract or alimentary canal. Which phylum is formation of first alimentary canal in animal kingdom? Which one? In animal kingdom, the first phylum of Nemathihelminthes, we know that. The first phylum of Nemathihelminthes. The Nemathihelminthes are formation of first alimentary canal. Nemathihelminthes. These are commonly called as a Aschelminthes. These are formation of first alimentary canal. Okay, we know that. First one, what is the first formation of Nemathihelminthes or first formation of alimentary canal? So this alimentary canal, okay, first formation. This alimentary canal of Nemathihelminthes is completely hollow cavity. What is the meaning of hollow? Hollow means cavity. Okay, let's draw diagram about the Nemathihelminthes. So what is the first information about the Asci means round, Helminthes means worm. Yes or no? These are all are round worms. So these are having a cavity. First, let's the diagram about the Nemathihelminthes. These are commonly known as round worms. These are having cavity. The cavity is completely lined by digestive tract. The cavity is lined by the digestive tract. The digestive tract starts with the mouth. We know that. The digestive tract starts with the mouth and end with the anus. Okay, we know that. But why I am saying again by again, Why? Because these are only have a cavity, but these are absence of associated glands. These are absence of associated. In the phylum of first Nematohelminthes are absence of associated glands. Associated glands. Why? Why these are absence of associated glands? Why? Because they're completely Platyhelminthes and Nematohelminthes both are parasitic in nature. Parasitic in nature. What is that? Parasitic in nature. These are depends on host body for shelter, and these are harm to the host. Those are known as a parasite. So these are have a complete digestive tract, but the absence of associated. Why? Because these are depends on host body. Host body. It is getting food from the host body, already digested food. What is the importance of associated glands? The associated glands are importance for make a digestion of food into converts into simple substances. The food is converts into simple substances. So it is already getting food from host body. So there is no importance of digestion. There is no importance of the digestion. It is getting food from the host body, already digested food. So there is absence of associated gland. Okay, so these associated glands are the complexity of digestive system gradually developed one phylum to another phylum. One phylum to another phylum. Means the Platyhelminthes to Chordata. The simple digestive system presence in Nematohelminthes. The simplest digestive system is present in Nematohelminthes. The complex means complicated digestive system is present in Chordata. Chordata. Yes, we are discussing about only the digestive system completed. Next one, associated glands. Are you clear? Yes. Next one, associated glands. What is that? Associated glands. Associated glands. Next, what is that associated glands? Which glands are involvement for? Which glands are involvement for conversion of food into simple substances? Means which glands are involvement for the food conversion of food into simple substances? Those glands are called as associated glands. Which one? Which glands involve meant for conversion of complex food. Are you here? The complex food is converts into simple ones. The presence of glands. Those are glands are called as associated glands. In a highly developed chordates, highly developed vertebrate, these are having a very important 4 associated glands are there in our digestive system. What are they? First 4 are there. First one, gastric glands. Very nice. Second one, hepatic glands. Third one, pancreatic glands. Fourth one is known as salivary glands. These 4 glands are called as associated glands. These are involvement for conversion of food into simple substances or complex to simple. Okay, these are called as a digestive system. Next one we are try to discussing about digestion. The digestive system. Next one, what is the digestion? Okay. Next one, digestion. What is digestion? What is the digestion? The complex of the food converts into the complexity of the food converts into simple substances. Complex food converts into simple substances. Simple substances. Presence of enzymes. Presence of enzyme. The process is called digestion. The complex food is converts into simple one. Presence of enzyme is called as a digestion. So, what is the complex? First one, what is the complex? What is the simple? We are ready to discussing about. First one, what is the complex of the food? What is the complex? Complex is nothing but it is the composition of the food is called as a complex. What is that? Composition of the food. Composition of the food is called as a complex. The food contains carbohydrates, major complex. The food contains major complex are carbohydrates, major components, carbohydrates. Second one, proteins. Third one, lipids or fats. These are three are called as a complexity of the food. What is that? Complex 2 converts into simple on presence of the enzyme. These are complex. What is the simple? The carbohydrates converts into, let's take the another color. The carbohydrate converts simple form. Carbohydrates is a complex food to simple one. The complex is known as the carbohydrates, proteins and lipids or fats. These are complex. Converts into simple one. The carbohydrates converts into glucose molecules. Glucose is give the instant energy of the body. Glucose molecules. Next one, proteins are converts into amino acids. Next one, the fats are converts into glycerols. These are known as a complex of the food. These are called as a simple ones of the simple substances of the food. So this is the information about the digestion. Okay, next, the food contains complex molecules and simple molecules, simple substances. The complex of the molecules are called carbohydrates, proteins and fats or lipids. These three are called, what is that? The carbohydrates, proteins and fats. These three are called as a proximate principles of the food. These three are called very important information about the complexity of the food. These are called as a proximate principle of food. The proximal principle of the food is known as carbohydrates, proteins and fats are called as the proximate principles of the food. Next one, what is simple ones? Are the microminerals. The microminerals are, what are they in our food, in our diet? In our diet, what are the first one? Minerals, vitamins and water molecules. These are called as a simple substances. This is called as a protective principles of the food. Called as a protective principle of food. These are called as the protective principles of the food. Next one. What is that? Complex of the food is called as the carbohydrate, proteins and fats are called as the protective principles of the food. Minerals, vitamins and water molecules are called as a protective principles of the food. Okay. Next one, the types of digestion. Next one, the types of digestion. There is a two types of digestion. We are discussing about the digestion, and next one, the types of digestion. Types of digestion. There is a two types of digestion. First one, intracellular digestion. Intracellular digestion. Intracellular digestion. Second one, extracellular digestion. Extracellular digestion. So let's discussing about intracellular digestion. What is the meaning of intra? What is that? Inner side of the cell. The digestion, the process of digestion. Intra means inner. The process of digestion occurs in inner side of the cell. The process of digestion. The process of digestion occurs in inner side of the cell. Inner side of the cell. This is called as a intracellular digestion. So we are discussing about the examples of intracellular digestion. There is a primitive individuals. Primitive individual, nothing but primary, the microscopic organisms. The microscopic organisms are shown intracellular digestion. Okay. Examples: amoeba, euglena, paramecium, and etc. These are shown intracellular digestion. These three are belongs to protozoa phylum. These three are belongs to protozoa phylum. Next one. Second one, extracellular digestion. What is the meaning of extracellular digestion? The process of digestion. The process of digestion occurs in outside of the cell. The process of digestion. The process of digestion occurs in outside of the cell. Outside of cell is called extracellular digestion. It means which have complete digestive tract, completely digestive system. Those animals, those individuals are shown extracellular digestion. Why? Because these are having complete digestive system. This complete digestive system, the digestive system is the stomach storage of the food. The food is digestion in the outside of the cell, nothing but stomach region. So the highly developed individual, nothing but vertebrates, those are digestion occurs in the stomach region, that is called extracellular digestion. So the protozoans are primitive individual microscopic organism, only single unicellular organism. So these all activities are completely occurs in the only single cell. So these are conducting all metabolic activities in only one single cell, that is called as intracellular digestion. Are you clear? Yes. These are types of digestion. Next one, types of nutrition. Types of nutrition. We are discussing about types of nutrition. After the digestion complete, the types of nutrition. Types of nutrition. Types of nutrition. There is two types of nutrition in their animals. What are the first one? Autotropics. Autotrophs are autotropic individuals. Autotropics. Second one, heterotrophs. Tropics. Autotropics and heterotropics. We are discussing about the autotropics. What is the autotropics? The autotropics are, again, these are classified into two subclasses. First one, chemotrophics. Chemotrophics and phototrophics. Chemotrophics and phototrophics. Phototrophic. Chemotrophics and phototrophics. Next one. What is the first one? What is the autotrophics? What is the autotrophics? Very, very important information about the autotrophics. Trophs, you can call also trophs. Autotrophs. What is the meaning of auto? Auto means self. Trophic. Trophs means food. Yes, we know that. Autotroph means which are formation of food by its own. That is called selfly formation of food which are not depends on anyone. Those are called as autotrophs. What are they? Which are depends on, which are formation of food by its own. By its own means these are not depends on anyone. Example, phytoplanktons. We know that phytoplanktons. Some of the phyto and zooplanktons. Most of the plants. One of the information about the types of nutrition. Next one. There is a two types, chemotrophics and phototrophic. Chemo means chemicals. Trophic means food. Chemo means chemical and trophic means food. Which are using of chemicals and make a formation of food by its own. Means these individuals are getting chemicals from the environment and get absorbed and formation of food. Those individuals are called as chemotrophics. Clear? Next one, phototropics. What is the photo? Photo means photon. The which are take the photons and formation of food by its own, that is called as a phototropics. Photon means photons. Photons means light. Photon means, what is mean photon? Light. Which are utilizing of the light by its own, able to formation of food, that is called as a phototropics. So these are belongs to autotrophics. Autotrophics nothing but which are formation of food by its own is called as the autotrophics. There is a two types, chemotrophics and phototrophics. Chemotrophics are nothing but which are utilizing of the chemical substances from the environment and formation of the food. Those are called as a chemotrophics. Next one, phototrophics means which are utilizing of the light and able to formation of food. Those are called as a phototrophics. Next one, most important, it is belongs to animal kingdom. It is the most important, it is belong to animal kingdom. That is known as the most important nutrition is heterotrophs. Heterotrophs. What is the heterotrophs? Hetero means different. Hetero means different. Trophs means food. Means heterotrophics means which are depends on another one for getting food. Means which are depends on another animal, another organism for getting food. Those individuals are introducing into heterotrophs. Hetero means different, means it is depends on another one, or plant or animal. For completely these are depends on plant and animal, and they are getting food. So this type of individuals are called as a heterotrophs. Examples: animals. So this is information about the types of nutrition. Next one, what is the food? What is the information? What is the definition of the food? What is the food? What is the food? Food is nothing but the complexity of macro and micro minerals are called as a food. The complex of micro and macro minerals. The complex of macro and micro minerals. Macro and micro minerals are called as a food. Okay. What is the importance of the food? The food is a very crucial role for our body. Food is a required. Food is a basic requirement for. Food is a one of the basic requirement for all living organism. It is basic requirement. It is a basic requirement for all living organisms. Yes, as well as food play a crucial role, play an important role or a vital role for metabolic activities. Play a vital role for metabolic activities. Metabolic activities such as respiration. It is also one of the metabolic activities. Respiration, digestion, excretion, circulation, and etc. Each and everything. Okay, and as well as if the damage of the any cell, if the damage of any cell, it is a repairs. If the damage of any cell, if damage of any cell, the cells are repaired by food. Repaired, repaired or replaced, repaired or replace, repaired or replace. And as well as in our food have a macro molecules. It is not required. Means not required means it is the macro minerals. The macro minerals. So not digestion into their original form. It is not a digestion into their original form in cell region. The macromolecules are not digestion into their original form in the cell region. It converts into simple forms. Simple form. As well as water. Water also one of the vital role, play one of the vital role for the metabolic activities. Metabolic activities, it is also useful for make a digestion and etc. It is also prevents, the water prevents dehydration, prevents dehydration in our body. Dehydration in our body. This is the information about the food and digestive system and digestion, types of digestion and types of nutrition, and what is the complexity of the food, and next one, what is the food. Thank you all. This is information about digestion and absorption. Okay.